It's all clean, super clean if you might add. Loving these products. What is up, YouTube? I'm Red02. Usually you'd see a whole lot of off-road and modified riding lawnmower content on my channel, but today we're going to do something a little bit different. A company called SuperClean reached out to me a few months ago and sent me some of their cleaning products. It's like a degreaser. They have foaming, regular super clean, and then they have wheel cleaner as well. They have some other products, but that's all that they sent me to do a little bit of a review. And I think it's really cool that Super Clean actually reached out to me, because I actually for the last 3 or 4 years have already been using Super Clean products, and I'm very happy with them. I usually get this gallon jug is what I've been buying for the last couple years, and this one I actually bought myself to clean out my transaxles. Whenever I pull them apart to either lock them or service them, I use Super Clean to get all the grease and oil and dirt off of them, which is pretty cool that they reached out to me. So whenever they did, I obviously said yes. They sent me this t-shirt, they sent me a hat, and they sent me this regular Super Clean spray, I think 2 of these, a foaming degreaser in a spray can, this foaming degreaser in a spray bottle, and then they actually sent me wheel cleaner as well to review. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some stuff using their products on some various things that I usually would and do in the garage, and I'll let you know what I think, and hope you guys enjoy. Got the old Onan generator pulled out. I'm upgrading to a bigger, newer style generator, so this needs cleaned up. So all I've done is sprayed it off with compressed air, and it hasn't really done a very good job at getting all the dirt and grime off here. So we're going to get the Super Clean foaming Tough Task cleaner degreaser. We're going to soak this thing up, and then we're going to pressure wash it. So always make sure, test on a small area that's not very out in the open, so you can test and make sure that Super Clean isn't going to damage the surface. And then you're going to spray it on, let it soak in, especially in the grimy areas, and then rinse it off. And then if it's not all done, again, you might have to put on another rinse cycle. So we're just gonna, well, this is a new bottle, so it's getting on there, but I'm going to soak up where it's really bad. Alright, should have done this with my other hand. There we go. I'm just going to soak this up pretty darn good, because we want it looking nice and pretty for whoever may want to buy it. But I'll come back after I'm done spraying, and then we'll start pressure washing. All soaked up, and then we'll start pressure washing here in a couple minutes. Look at that crazy difference. It's all shiny now. There's a couple little spots down here. I didn't let it soak long enough. That's still got some grease on it, and down here on the oil pan. So I'm going to soak that back up once it dries and pressure wash it one more time. There she is, all in all of her glory. Looking pretty darn good to me. Hopefully this will find a nice home with somebody. But it's all clean, super clean if you might add. Loving these products. Thank you guys. We are going to steal the differential gears out of this bad boy today. And of course I don't have a, oh, there's a hammer. We're going to steal the differential gears out of it, and we're going to use Super Clean to clean out the transaxle case. Got gear oil in there, and it's all greasy and oily. So what I usually do is I drain out as much of the oil, and on the transaxles that are grease filled, I go ahead and scrape out as much grease as possible at first, and then I go ahead and soak it in SuperClean. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this over and drain out all the oil, and then we're going to use SuperClean, and then we're going to clean it all out. So I got this SuperClean foaming dissolving degreaser. I usually use the stuff that comes in the gallon jug to clean out these transaxles, but this is at MST 206, and we're going to soak this up with the foaming stuff, and then we're going to pressure wash it off, and I'll show you what it looks like whenever we are done. Well, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, after 2 soaks of the SuperClean foaming degreaser, this thing is pretty much spotless. I am going to pull these spider gears out and soak them in the gallon of SuperClean that I got myself, and just clean those up a little bit more since I do have to weld them up. As you can see, the 6.0 is a little bit neglected. As you can see, my front wheels have a lot of brake dust on there. So we're going to use some of the SuperClean wheel cleaner and see how well it cleans these bad boys up. So we got this SuperClean all-wheel cleaner, foams away grime and brake dust super easy, super fast. So the directions are: clean one wheel at a time, rinse wheel thoroughly with cold water, coat wheel surface with SuperClean all-wheel cleaner from 6 inches away, allow foaming action to work for 30 seconds. For extremely dirty wheels, agitate with soft brush or sponge, rinse wheel thoroughly, dry with soft clean towel to prevent water spots. So we're going to go ahead and wet it up, soak this on, and before we go ahead and try and scrub it at all, I'm going to just see if I can pressure wash it off and see what it looks like. One thing I noticed is that this wheel cleaner splashes really easy. Kind of gets everywhere. It's kind of got like a full-on spray instead of a stream instead of a spray to it. Like, I'm getting wheel cleaner all the way back on my control arm at the moment. Let that soak for 30 seconds and then spray it off. So it looks like the chrome is all, or the polished aluminum is all clean, but where my wheel stickers are, well, I'm not even getting it on camera, they're still dirty. So what I'll do is I'll spray it again, and I'll scrub it a little bit with a rag, and then we'll see what it looks like after that. So I just got this little scrub brush. I'm just going to go ahead and go over the barrel again, because it looks like the center of the wheel is just fine. It's really just my sticker. Alright, we'll rinse that off real quick. And I would say that's pretty dang clean. Brake dust and grime come right off the wheel sticker, and the barrel's nice and shiny. So we'll go to the back one that does not have a sticker on it, and we'll do this one too, just for comparison. But if you can see all the grime and I suggest not actually scraping off dirt and stuff like that with your fingers, especially on paint, because the grit and the dirt will actually scratch your paint. But these are used wheels, so I'm not too worried about it. Wet this one up too. Other than the wonderful curb rash from the previous 2 owners ago, you got some nice shiny polished aluminum and a nice black barrel. So I'm happy. Works pretty darn good. So now this is the 6-liter Power Stroke, and I have black soot that comes out onto my back bumper and this lower portion of the bed. So I'm going to use the foaming cleaner and see if that helps any. Now they said to test it on an inconspicuous area first. I'm just going to have faith in them and hopefully don't go ahead and peel all my paint off. We'll go ahead and get my exhaust tip too a little bit. We won't let that sit for too long though. I'll hurry up, get the pressure washer and see what it does. So it looks like the painted surface, it might be hard for you guys to tell. It looks like the painted surface, I might have to scrub that, or maybe that's just the dirt from my fingers. I know it's not all the way off of the bumper. Yeah, we'll soak it again and see what it does. I'm just going to use some of the regular SuperClean that's not foaming and see what that does. You know what, I think that's was already clean from the first time. So whenever I swipe my finger this way, it looks like there's a line, but if I come down, it looks the same, so it's not rubbing anything off. I think that first round of clean got it clean already. Cool beans. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. I would like to give a big thank you to Ben, the one that reached out to me on my YouTube channel, and I would also like to thank Jessica and also SuperClean for having faith in me. They actually went ahead and sent me some products to help sponsor my 2021 Top Tractor Challenge coming up here in August. So if you're interested in not only SuperClean products but off-road riding lawnmower competitions, make sure you stick around to the channel and wait until after August to watch the videos coming out from that competition. It's going to be even bigger and better this year, and make sure you go check out SuperClean. I love their products and I'm going to continue to use them. Just because they sent me some stuff to review has no influence on whether or not I like their products or not. Like I said, I've already been using their products for the last 3 or 4 years. I previously used Purple Power and it just wasn't cutting it. So I went to SuperClean and I haven't turned back. So thanks for watching. Hope every one of you has a wonderful day, and thanks again to SuperClean and all of you guys. We'll see you on the next one.